I just wanted to let everybody know, including ownership and everything, after talking to my family throughout the entire offseason and a lot of close friends, that 2017 will be my final season in the MLL. It's been a hell of a ride. I never would have imagined that I would have gotten to where I am. And I feel like I've done all I can as a professional lacrosse player in the MLL. Now it's time to focus on some other things, some other ventures and other responsibilities. So it's the right time for me.
The opening face-off, Charlie Raffa and Greg Gurenlian, who is about to enter his last season in his historic MLL career.
Untamable.
Everybody around me always think they know what's going on inside my mind. Think I'm Mr. Nice Guy all the time. I didn't say on diary, you think you know, but you have no idea.
Pop your hoe, get 50, must make more dough. We will be shaking your flow. Come against me, that's a no-no. Yo, cause I'm a beast. Pop your hoe, get 50, must make more dough. We will be shaking your flow. Come against me, that's a no-no. Yo, cause I'm a beast. I'm out to get that money like a robbery. Now I got it, all my enemies wanna clobber me. Squalor be harder, we need dollars camaraderie. The hotter the scholar be, the larger the lottery. Need yen, tens, twins, gotta succeed. Spin, cheese, Ben, Franks. We grim, cheese in banks. Breathe in, we win, thanks. Hungry like the wolf indeed, but I give money to my crooks in need. I live in Sherman Oaks, but from Kansas City. I miss home, Cali is business, but man, it's pretty. I ain't lying, y'all. Monster for money for mine, y'all. If I wasn't getting money, I do time, dog. You never see the 9-fall big house. Wood floors made, cleaning the bitches with pine saw. Pack up your hoe, get 50, must make more dough. We will be shaking your flow. Come against me, that's a no-no. Yo, cause I'm a beast. Pack up your hoe, must make more dough. We will be shaking your flow. Come against me, that's a no-no. Yo, cause I'm a beast.
Really pumped that we played him. We played him in July.
So, I got that nickname in high school as a joke. I showed up my freshman year to play lacrosse at a program, Springfield, Delaware County, that was elite. And it was a total joke. I could barely cradle, I couldn't catch and throw. But I was finally playing a sport in which I could hit people because I wasn't allowed to play football. I was strong, but I was skinny. And I just tried to run around and earhole everybody constantly. And it was kind of a joke. My friend George, who got me into playing lacrosse, started calling me Greg Beast. And it kind of stuck as a joke, you know? And I would yell, you know, in the hallways of high school, "Beast it!" And you know, when I would go and work out, you know, it would be like, "Greg Beast," he's, you know, going to the gym. And it was kind of this joke, like fake meathead persona at first. And then over the years, it started to evolve a little bit into this thing where Beast was kind of like the emotional part of me that I got to wear on my sleeve. And, you know, the tough thing about what I do is my goal in life was always to reach my potential. I think a lot of people have goals. They have goals where they want to score a certain amount of points or they want to break a certain amount of records. I looked at face-offs at a certain point in my life and decided that I feel like I can do something unique where I can actually hit my ceiling in something. I'm going to focus on reaching my potential. The problem with that is I took it so seriously that Beast became a thing where I trained with absolute hate and I played with a ton of love. And I feel like when you watch me play, I was completely emotional all the time, and you know, I let it all hang out, and it was a total release for me, just like training and lifting and doing Olympic lifts, stuff like that was for me as well. And those were my two avenues of release in my life. That's where Beast lives. It's a switch you turn on in order to achieve something, and you let yourself go. let it all hang out and be somebody that you just can't be in normal life for a couple hours. And then as soon as the game's over, you just snap back into Greg. You gotta go to work. So that's what Beast is. G.I. Joes, Ninja Turtles, Transformers, anything that beat something up, anything that was tough, anything that was, you know, big. You know, I'm a bigger guy in lacrosse. I get that. And I think people actually walk around thinking that I started calling myself Beast one day. Like, we're just in the mall and I'm like, no, it's not Greg, it's Beast now. I got that name as a joke and I actually grew into it. I think kids just see a big guy and you hear Beast and you see the eye black and you see me out there, you know, grinding and facing off. And when I score, I go nuts. And so I think kids see that and they think it's cool.
Understein works his way in, fires, and gets the first goal of the game here tonight for the Florida Launch. South, another solid senior season. That guy worked his tail off.
Oh, to say the least, as McCardle gets through and Drew Adams just swallows that up.
Here come the Lizards looking for their first of the night. Rabel thought about the two-pointer, takes it and fires away. And that's Paul Rabel. And the Lizards are on the board. McCardle feeding the cutter, nice feed. Oh, behind the back, count it. Chaz Woodson for the Florida Launch. 3-1 with 13 seconds to play in the first.
College. Tarski and those guys as Walsh.
Nice rebound. Connor Busick. Busick fires away and gets the goal for Florida. Dave Lawson on the spin has Rabel on the outside. Here we go. Rabel fires away and scores. Have all the updates, news, and notes for you and more. We'll come back out here for the start of the second half between the Launch and the Lizards. And right before, though, 4 seconds left, Matt Gibson. And we are tied at 4. Walters feeds it in front. Another nice one.
Two wings giving Cloutier and Goldstock more looks. Wow.
Picked up here by Kieran McCardle. Over to Nick Mariano. He shoots and scores. Here it is, driving in Gurenlian, and this time he fires and scores.
You know what? Sometimes they're on, sometimes they're off.
I loved Ray Lewis. I loved watching Ray Lewis. That was like my favorite NFL player. Loved J.J. Watt. You know, like those are guys that I gravitate towards. Do they know that I'm a huge comic book nerd, a sci-fi geek, that I have neuroanatomy textbooks? I don't think they do. But they see Beast and they just think big, loud, you know, meat good, fire bad. And they see my eye black and they just think Beast. And I think Beast is a fun thing to yell. So I think that's why kids, and then after games, I spend 2 hours after each game trying to sign every kid's autograph for them. And they see that I'm a total goofball because the switch is off. And now Greg's back and I'm just a total goofball. So they interact with me and they get that personal connection. And once you get the personal connection, I think some kids understand and they really like the fact that I'm this way on the field, but I'm also not serious off the field. And I think that's what a lot of kids really appreciate.
No, you won't. She's got ways to